Welcome back, stackers, traders, and truthers. Silver Gold Man here. We are Saturday, February 13th, 2016. It's almost 8 a.m. in the morning here, and I'm making this quick little video to let you know I'm going live this evening at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Folks, I gotta fight back. Enough with this BS. Someone just reached out to me and sent me some more information on Dana Durnford. Now, I've been talking about recently, I've been speaking about the fact that YouTube has been picking off these videos of mine that obviously hold a lot of information. They don't want you to know about it. I've shared about the stock market crash. I was warning of that on July 10th. 2015. I mean, I made many videos on warning it, but that one specific 1 hour one where I was talking about the Chinese ban for 6 months of the insider sellers and how that's going to have a ramming effect later on in 6 months. Regardless, if you've been watching, you're on top of it, you know what I'm speaking of. And I also shared with you how Dana, somehow he's got magic in his hands. He can reach down YouTube's throat and force them to pull my videos. Even though, like, for example, the Connecting Dots 2 Silver Gold Man's Most Wanted, this is his own words. I went and pulled out his own words. I didn't even say anything in this. So for some reason, and oddly enough, these same videos here, folks, these same ones are still posted at Connecting Dots 2, the YouTube channel. So he's purposely only picked the Silver Gold Man YouTube channel, and this has now transpired onto a full-on attack here. And I'm not, there's another one that just joined here. I'm about to share with you. This is what spurred me this morning, because I get up and another one of my videos is gone again. And Dana here, I got some hot stuff coming here. I've been contacted by this David Amos. I've already got some documents where he's been named in other court documents as a troll, a well-known troll, someone for harassing people. I'll share with you the documents. In fact, I just sent David Amos another email this morning. This guy has a long history after going after the elitists here, especially in Canada, the mafia, the CIA, the RCMP. They all fucking hate him, and I don't blame him. He's a digger. He goes out there and he digs, he puts wiretaps on them. Yeah, they're fucking busted, even right down to how the FBI and the RCMP are now, or have been for the longest time, supporting criminals. Yeah, giving them shelter. Anyways, I don't want to get off track. The story's there. I'll show it in the live show tonight. I'll give you the link so you can go listen to his radio interview back in 2006. He's got some good stuff here. Obviously, he's come across my videos on Dana, the ones that are still up at this point. This is why they don't want it. The Silver Gold Man's making his name out here on YouTube, and they don't want me tackling the fraudsters. Too late, guys. It's already done. It's too late. It's too late. I'm not going away. So I'm waiting here for another reply from David. I've already got some court documents on Dana. I'm waiting on some more stuff. And as far as the pedophile, I came across some stories about him being a pedophile or charged with pedophile. So I'm waiting for David. I'm pretty sure he's the same guy I read years ago when I first started doing researches on Dana Durnford. I'm pretty sure it was David Amos who was speaking with an ex-RCMP officer online, and Dana. So I'll get back to you on that. Now, here's the latest stuff here. This is the latest one. This is one that spurred me this morning. Okay, I get up this morning. This is just a video that I put out on February 8th. Remember that live show? An hour and 4 minutes of my time. Just gone. Just like that. They took it away. What's the reason? Misleading or insufficient data. Yet I provide all the data. The data was there. I went over all the stuff. In fact, here, we can even do it again. I'll go over that in a second here. But yeah, I was just showing folks, I understand why Gregory's upset and he's sending these trolls after me. Because as soon as you enter his name, what pops up? Gregory Mannarino exposed. And then when you go to expose, what do you see? You soon find out that he's exposed. And the best is you find out that his friend, the Two-Faced Tacos, who I call the troll here, that's what I'm referring to, is caught censoring the truth when we have an employee from Bear Stearns, an ex-employee, because remember, Bear Stearns is defunct now. Downtown Charlie Brown sunk in 2008. But what matters is that we have an ex-employee who runs his own trading service, have investments. Mike Status went into his old Bear Stearns employee book and found no Gregory Mannarino listed. And he says, that's no surprise to me. Greg's not smart enough to be a trader. And we also caught Greg that same day in another lie where Greg has been telling people on YouTube that he was part of the Bear Stearns Junior Trading Program. Mike Status, who worked at Bear Stearns, came right out and told the guy on YouTube's like, Bear Stearns doesn't even have a junior trading program. And by the way, that gentleman who he spoke to on YouTube was actually taking his services, Mike Status's AVA Investment Trading Services. Yeah, I'm not here giving him a pump out. I'm just telling you that this is what's going on, that the guy was taking a course with him. Mike Status worked at Bear Stearns in the past. He went through the employee directory, never saw him there. So he went on to tell the guy that, Bear Stearns never had a junior trading program. How the heck could Gregory ever work there? So yes, boom, we've got Greg caught in two lies. And I've told you before, my past research, I found out that Greg was a nurse on Staten Island, a foot nurse. During the 2008 meltdown, he was not working at Bear Stearns. He was working as a nurse. So I think this has gotten Gregory so upset, the fact that people come up here and they go watch this show. As you can see, the views, I'm going to have to download this video and save it here, folks, because they're probably going to take this one also. They're pretty upset here. I'm ringing the bells big time, and they don't like having their bells rung. They don't mind ringing each other's bells, but they don't like it when somebody comes in and starts really pointing out how they're frauds. So there's not much I can do about this. This is what you get. Basically, they allow you to appeal it once, but the appeal, you can only type in like maybe, was it 100 letters, 50 letters? Very, very small appeal. So, I've done these appeals in the past. I've just shared here recently how the day after I made the videos, they sent me back 5 appeals or whatever. 5 of these notices let me know that they're not going to allow my videos back on YouTube. No excuses why, no reasons why. Like I said, YouTube just pulls them off, and the reason is the video is removed because it's misleading or insufficient data. Yet I can find you loads of videos on YouTube with misleading data, lying fraudsters. You think YouTube's going to pull them off? No. This is what I've been saying for years. YouTube is corrupt. Corrupt to the bone. It's the same thing as the 2 ex-employees who quit YouTube in 2001, was it? And they said, or 2003, I can't remember the exact year, and they made it in the headline news. Remember, I've said this before. They said that Google was going to control the world by the year 2014, and they're going to write a movie, a storyline for this. And then they came back out a couple of months later, and said they changed the name of the movie. It was going to be how Google was going to control the world by the year 2013. Folks, we're already at that point. Google has bought out YouTube. They do control. They censor, they lie, they fraud. I've mentioned before how Google, even in their ads, they promote fraudsters. These are all my personal opinions. Obviously, YouTube's got a problem with it because now it's misleading? Go fuck yourself, YouTube. That's my 5 cents for you, okay? If you're going to keep pulling my videos, you're just going to get me more upset, and it's going to show to people just how corrupt you are when someone speaks out, takes the time to grab a microphone and connect the dots and connect the corruption. What do? You go around pulling off our videos, telling them they're insufficient data. I'm sorry, I got enough data here, folks, that if you go watch the video, you'll find out he's been exposed, and Two-Faced Tacos went and hid all the evidence. He actually, when the gentleman came and spoke out about this fraud, and he says, I take these courses from Mike Status. Here's the email right here so you can see it, okay? This is what this guy on YouTube, he calls himself the Honest Jew, whatever. This is what he said. A guy connecting dots might be right about one thing. I pay for one-on-one sessions with Mike Status from AVA Investment Analytics. Mr. Status worked at Bear Stearns. I asked him about Mannarino a while back. I didn't ask him if I could repeat this in public, but I doubt he will mind. He said he checked his old Bear Stearns employee directories, because he's worked there more than 1 year, okay? Directories, plurals, and didn't see Mannarino in any of the directories. Mr. Status also said that there is no way Bear Stearns would hire him except as a janitor because he is too stupid. So YouTube, you're going to pull that off again here? Again, because someone's sharing their own personal opinions? Folks, don't be surprised. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to have a live show here tonight. I'll also be broadcasting the show on connectingdots1.com. So if you don't want to come out to YouTube and support it there, come on out to my website, support it there. Watch the video there. I'll have it live at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Mountain time. Be there, be square. It's up to you. I'm going to say nothing but the truth, everything that I believe is true, and if they don't like it, well, they're going to have it pulled again. What can I say? That's YouTube and its corruption.